You're listening to High Ham Hindi Radio on Atlanta 1100 AM.
Welcome back to I Am Indie Radio. It's that time.
Yes, it is.
All right.
It's time for our special guest. We had such a great build up, and now it's time for the actual interview.
It's time to get to the good stuff.
That's right. So we'd like to introduce the indie world to our special guest today, Miss Kaitlin Bradberry.
Hey, Kaitlin.
Hey there. Thanks for having me on.
Great. She's been sitting in with us since the beginning of the show, so she
Very
kind
patient.
of knows how crazy we are. But
I'm glad she's still here.
that's right.
I
She
know,
didn't
right?
decide to leave us. But anyway, Caitlin's here on behalf of organization that we mentioned earlier, Raw Artists, and she's the director of the Atlanta chapter of Raw. And tell us a little bit about what your organization does.
Well, basically, we are a nationwide arts organization. Our main focus is to find local emerging artists. You know, we usually try to target people within the first 10 years of their career, maybe somebody who has been a part of the arts world for a while but just hasn't found that big break yet. So our main goal is to try to give them that platform to get their eyes, to get their work not only in front of a new set of eyes, but also around the world as well.
Wow.
Like I said, we're in 54 cities around the U.S. We're even in Australia. And
Impressive.
yeah,
Australia?
absolutely.
Wow.
We're ever expanding. We're looking at the European market here, and we're opening up more Australian markets here as well.
Okay. And do you guys focus on a particular type of artists?
We really is genre free. We look for
love
film,
it.
fashion, music, performing art, visual art, photography, hair and makeup artistry,
Wow, all
culinary
genres,
arts,
okay.
anything that we find talent in is usually who we like to bring in and kind of give that platform to.
Wow, that's what's
So
up.
if I could tap dance and play the kazoo at the same time.
I would put you in center stage.
Center stage?
Yes, with a huge
I want to
spot.
see you
I got a
do
show.
that.
I don't think I'm coming back to the station. We're going nationwide.
Well, you know what? Tell him the show is an hour before it really is, so he'll be on time.
You're telling future employers what my inabilities are? Okay.
Inabilities, right.
Okay.
Exactly. So, what do you guys do for the artists? Like, how hands on is it, or what kind of opportunities you give them?
Well, basically, what we do is we go into pre-production as soon as we finish up booking, about a month and a half to 2 months before the actual showcase itself. And we do Artists of the Day on our Facebook pages, our Twitter pages, even on the actual website itself. So that way they're getting a lot of promotion through that. We also do, we give them a lot of help with some personal stuff. We give them what we call our media kit, which means that they're going to get an opportunity to have an interview with our videographer.
Nice.
Kind of talk about them as an artist, where they want to go, what they want to do with their work. And then they'll also get a headshot from our photographer, as well as an entire copy of the pictures from their work in the event that night.
Jeez.
It's all unwatermarked. It's all for them to use just to continue promoting themselves as artists. And then, of course, we also do the showcase itself. It's a great, 4-hour event. We invite everybody in. We set up a pop-up gallery for all of our visual artists, our hair and makeup artistry, our photographers, jewelry makers, things like that. They get to set up in the pop-up gallery. They're there all night long. And then we kind of run through events such as performing artists, musical acts. We usually finish off the evening with what we call our fashion segment.
Nice.
That has not only our fashion designers, but we usually work, each of our fashion designers usually work with our hair and makeup artistry.
Wow. Okay.
And they kind of create a collaborative thing that best showcases them all. We have a catwalk, we do the full-on fashion show and everything.
Okay.
Now, you mentioned your website, so there are probably people out there listening who are dying to go to it right now while you're
I want to go.
So what is your website?
Our website is www.rawartist.org. And then if you want to look at the Atlanta specific location, it's just /Atlanta. You can see all of the past, present, and soon to be future Raw artists here in Atlanta and check out their work in all the different genres.
Okay. And who will be performing Thursday?
Thursday
February
night
21st?
we have our first performing artist, Coach Abyss. He's a spoken word artist, but he's bringing his entire band and kind of like to say the whole shebang.
Wow.
Then after that, we're gonna start off the evening with our musical acts. We have Twin Spirits into Professor John and Fekaresh with Symbiote, and then finally finishing up the show with Sumalon, a local Athens favorite.
Okay.
And then at the end of the night, we have 3 different fashion shows from Little Five Prints and C4 Belts. They're teaming up together. We also have Fashionelle, and then also Perfect Population.
Okay. And speaking of Twin Spirits, will she be performing, or will she be displaying her jewelry line?
Actually, she will be performing. She's registered as
Choosy
a
Love.
performing artist, but she is going to be selling a little bit of her jewelry there.
Choosy Love. Okay.
Cool. A lot of people don't know this, but Jonathan Mason is a photographer, and how can he get his work on the show? Like what's the process?
What we do is we actually just give you the website. It's www.rawartist.org/register. That's where you can go on. You can submit your work. You can upload pictures, videos of whatever your work may be. And that actually, once you do that, you'll submit it to the Atlanta location. I'll have an opportunity to kind of go in and check everything out. And then once we begin booking, we'll reach out, give everybody a call, tell them all about the organization and, everything that's involved with the showcase, all of the perks that we like to give to our artists, and see if it's something that we're both interested in doing together.
Okay.
Now, are you guys a nonprofit? Do you take donations, or how are you support? Do the artists support you?
Yeah, we are a nonprofit organization, I guess. Basically, all of our funding comes from ticket sales to the actual showcase itself. We ask that the artists help us promote, not only by promoting themselves, but promoting the showcase in general. Yeah. It's getting new guests in the doors, opportunity to get their work in front of new eyes. It's also, like I said, the way that we fund the organization and how we put these on ourselves.
Okay.
And let people know where's this great location held at.
Terminal West. We have created a great relationship with them, and it's a great opportunity that we're blessed to have.
Wonderful.
Terminal West is a great venue. Listen, if you ever get a chance to perform at Terminal West, you will remember it. I mean, you definitely will. It's very professional. The lighting is on point. They have it's not a backdoor showcase facility at all. It's big time, man.
Okay.
Big time.
Good stuff.
So, Kaitlin, tell us a little about you. How did you get involved with Raw, and did you have a background working with artists before you came in?
Yeah, actually, I am an event planner. So I've done weddings, I've done corporate events, all that shebang. But my heart really does lie in the arts world. I was a dancer for 14 years growing up. I was a cheerleader in high school. I was a fashion major in college, and my world essentially revolves around music.
You're multi-talented.
Yeah, so I kind of came across the fact that they were looking for an Atlanta director, and I fell in love with the organization as soon as I looked into it, even the littlest bit. And so I just went through the whole interview process, got to go out to LA to train for it and everything, and came back and got started.
Wow.
Cool. So you participated in the showcases yourself?
Yeah, you're
Oh no, I have enough work cut out for me just running it all.
Wow.
Quick question. That was the question. It was quick. My mind just went blank. That's crazy. So much good stuff going on.
I'm trying to visualize this showcase where you have the multiple genres, because it sounds really cool, but just the space, and is the show going on for visual artists while the performances are going on? Just how does it all work?
Absolutely. What I do is I've created these installations that are going to hang from the rafters of the venue, and they're actually where all of our visual artists will hang their work. Anybody that's in the pop-up gallery, this is where they'll be displaying. Okay. And then those are actually set up on the floor of Terminal West, and they'll be there all night long. And then up on the stage is when we'll have our performing artists, our musical artists, and our fashion shows.
Okay.
So how do you get tickets for the showcase if you want to come see it?
Absolutely. Well, we are an eco-friendly company, so we have very little to no paper product at all. So
save the trees.
So what we do is we have kind of like an electronic ticket system and guest list. So what you can do is go onto our website at www.rawartist.org/Atlanta/discovery. And then that will actually take you to our digital flyer where not only can you see all of the artists that are going to be involved, check out their artistic profiles and see what they're all about, but you'll actually even be able to purchase your tickets through there.
Cool. So if somebody, is there like a winning process? So if you go from Atlanta to Chicago to Australia, I mean, like how do you spread the artist around?
Absolutely. Well, what we do is every artist that participates with us on a local level gets to an opportunity to go and showcase at one of our other locations commitment free. We don't ask anything from them other than that they just get themselves out there, kind of thing. And then at the end of each season, we have what we call our Raw Awards. This is our opportunity to kind of spotlight some of the people who have really stood out throughout the year. Anybody that has participated in a Raw showcase is entered in to be eligible to show at this last showcase. And then we have each one of these at our local areas, and sorry, mind blank.
Cool.
But so once all of the winners from each of the locations actually get entered into a nationwide organization or competition, where they get to go out, the winners of that get to go out to LA and showcase once again, just kind of spreading them around the country even more. Also with national recognition.
You guys are doing a lot for the indie community.
Yes, I love it.
Thank you for that, because we're I Am Indie Radio.
Yes, and we'll be right back with Kaitlin Bradberry on I Am Indie Radio.
All right, welcome back to I Am Indie Radio.
Hey.
And Kaitlin still hasn't left us yet. She's a brave soul to put up with us, especially without. I got to give a shout out. I don't usually do that to Paula P. She's gonna kill me for this.
Yeah, she is. You know,
but you know what? We're like kids. You know, when the parents are not home.
Exactly, and we just bang.
We all in the refrigerator going through all the sweets.
Yeah.
All the cookies are going to be gone, Paula, when you get back.
You know it.
And I'm going to blame Remo.
Oh, man. Then I'm going to get a whipping, as always.
Exactly.
That's right.
But anyway.
So Kaitlin, I'm sure you guys probably come across some unusual artists, some different crafts, or anyone come to mind that, some kind of unusual
Absolutely. We actually have a artist, Bohemian Guitars, who what they do is he actually creates fully functionable electric guitars out of old oil cans.
That is creative.
Yeah, he actually his family is from an area in Africa, and so while he was out there when he was young, he actually had the opportunity to watch other people around him and learn how to do it, because everybody out there, if they want to play instruments, they have to make them themselves. And so he picked up this craft and kind of mastered it. They actually just finished up a Kickstart campaign that they met their goal way before it was over, which was huge.
Wow.
And we're really excited to have them on board with us
out
for
of oil
Thursday's showcase.
Oil cans. Wow.
Yeah, we have to look that up. We definitely have to see that.
Yes.
Jeez.
Will Tasha Lorraine be performing on Thursday?
She will actually be performing with us for our next showcase in April, but she is showing her jewelry line Ear Jeans.
Okay, and she's the lead vocalist for Arrested Development, right?
That she is.
Okay.
Hey.
Beautiful voice.
Beautiful voice.
Wow.
So you guys really have no limits and no barriers, and that's very applaudable. You have to applaud that. Is that applaudable? Is that a word?
It is now.
It is now. I think I made it a word. Can I use my Twitter juice and put applaudable out there? No?
Oh my goodness.
Cool. So raw artists, indie movements. If you're a dancer, if you are a painter, if you make film, please check these guys out, man.
Yes.
I don't know this, but I would imagine that are most of your artists music artists, or is it kind of evenly distributed?
Per showcase, it typically turns out to be most of our artists are some sort of visual artists, whether it is visual photography, jewelry makers, that kind of thing. But we have
jewelry makers,
jewelry designers, I guess I should say.
Okay.
But they are, for this first showcase, we have one performing artist, we have about 5 musical acts, and then 3 different fashion shows, but for actual fashion companies.
Okay. All right.
Now, everything has a cost. So the showcase coming up, how much are the tickets for that?
They are $15 in advance. You can buy them through the website that I gave you earlier.
And you can give it again right now.
www.rawartist.org/Atlanta/discovery.
All right.
And so they're $15 in advance, and then they will be $20 at the event, the door.
But let me let y'all know something though, that it's a non-profit that helps artists, really get their goals accomplished. So $15-$20 is nothing to give for somebody who's trying to get to that next level.
Because essentially this is how they fund the work that they do. The great work that they do for these artists is through
they charge
ticket sales for this type of event.
Yeah.
So beyond getting great entertainment and seeing great visual art, you're supporting a great organization. So you need to make a special effort to go.
Yeah, because
that's it.
you can either take $15 and enjoy all of this music for 4 hours normally a show,
8 to midnight.
All right.
8 to midnight, or you can go to Zaxby's and get two
Oh my
two
goodness.
crispy salad sensations.
Kaitlin, I have to ask, when is your birthday?
My birthday actually was just passed. It was February 5th.
Oh, you Aquarius.
I am.
Happy birthday to you.
Be careful singing that song.
So
Okay, so what stone is that? I mean,
yeah, what stone? She
you
knows
know
all the
what?
stones.
I just know it's an air.
It's
sign.
actually an amethyst.
An
Okay,
amethyst.
all right.
Okay.
Beautiful.
That's blue, right?
Beautiful. That's purple.
Purple. I'm sorry.
Shine bright like a diamond.
Bright like an amethyst.
Jarvis is off the chain today. Okay.
Oh man, I just turned around and looked, and he was just right on.
Like
it.
he was pushing, like he was sifting through the music. And was like, "Where's my diamonds? I need my
Amethyst is
diamonds
just as
dropped."
beautiful. Purple. Oh my goodness.
Cool. Is there? What's your favorite independent artist that you know?
Yeah.
Like, what's your favorite?
Ooh, that's hard
Band
to
or-
say.
Nobody's gonna get mad at you or anything like that.
Yeah, is this in my showcase or
Just
in
period.
general?
In general.
Yeah, in general.
In general, I don't know. Like I said, my music makes my world go round. So I'm very big into the electronic music scene, especially locally, and people that may not be from Atlanta, but come and play at places like Terminal West all the time. Probably right now, and it changes often, but I would have to say Grammatic.
Grammatic.
Okay, all right.
I gotta check those out.
Yeah,
Check them out.
absolutely. He is on the Pretty Lights music label, but yeah, he's making things happen.
Grammatic.
So have you guys had any success stories? Some of your
Yeah.
artists kind of rise up through the ranks?
Yeah, absolutely. We have. I just joined the organization in November, and shortly after I joined it, I actually had the opportunity to be, while I was on my Facebook page for the organization, I have had a couple of different artists reach out to me and just let me know that they have really been able to get their work in new showcases and trade shows, and it's really inspired them after participating in the showcases themselves to create new work.
Okay.
Definitely.
All right. So let us know again how they can get in touch with you there at Raw.
Absolutely. The website is www.rawartist.org. If you're looking to submit some work, it's just the same thing, /register.
All right. And Nick, is it open for submissions year round?
It is. We're always taking submissions. We are actually beginning booking for this next showcase this weekend after we wrap up this show. And the
Nice.
next showcase is going to be April 25th.
All right.
Right.
Well, we really want to thank you for coming and visiting us at
Yeah.
I Am
Yes,
Indie
thank
Radio.
you. Thank
Make
you
sure
so
you
much
let-
for having me.
Let those people know that are signing up that I Am Indie Radio is here to further their career as well.
We certainly will. We look forward to having you at the showcase as well.
That's
Hey.
right.
So
you,
so
Kaitlin.
we're invited.
Absolutely.
Can we get on the guest
Yay.
list?
I will put you on the guest
VIP
list.
guest list.
That's what I'm talking
Just
about.
like that.
Oh, I'm there now for sure.
Jarvis, you want to go? You riding? Cool.
Oh,
cool.
Jarvis is Lauren too.
Lauren, you riding?
All right.
All right.
Oh,
Remo,
we
be
got a
nice
crew.
when you
Oh,
go,
yeah,
okay?
yeah.
All right. All right. Well, thanks again for coming by, and we
Thank you,
definitely look
Kaitlin.
forward to working with Raw in the future.
Raw.
And we'll see you Thursday.
Looking
See you
forward to it.
Thursday.
All right.